Alright, this is part 3 for my previous video where I ended on wanting to be a good student and wanting to be a good teacher, okay? I'm going to talk about some of my favorite guitarists. And of course it's not limited to these players that I'm going to mention. I'm sure I'm going to forget somebody. Okay. Of course, Jimi Hendrix, Joe Satriani, Christian Milwinzer. He was the guitarist for Necrophagist, and I think he played for Alkaloid. He's very fast player, but I like his note choices, and he's very efficient with his technicality, so I really like his playing. And I think he had a solo album come out recently. He just tears it up, I think. Vinnie Moore. This is all coming from my head. I don't have anything that I'm looking at right now. Vinnie Moore, he can really shred. I used to have some of his stuff on a CD. Playing. Go back and listen to the tapes. Of course, like jazz players like Django. Thinking while I'm playing. It's a fun task to think while you play. Try to sing too. Okay. Early on, I used to listen to like a lot of grunge. Used to listen to like Nirvana and Alice in Chains, Soundgarden. Like a lot of their stuff. Soundgarden. Some Metallica stuff. So I have a lot of influences. I have a lot of players that I really like. And of course for like folk, Billy Strings is a really good player, good modern player. He's taken like bluegrass to the next level. I would say like psychedelic bluegrass. It's kind of experimental, very fast. But he started playing with his dad. His earlier recordings are like bluegrass songs. I think he does them really well. And he's right on time with his choices of notes. And of course it sounds good, so when you play fast you sound good and people are responsive. You've really done your work. It's hard to do all three. Trying to think of some other players here. Steve Vai. A lot of these shredders that I like. Well, I want to say like 80s shredders, but maybe they played before, I'm not sure. Or after. I just feel like in the 80s, Yngwie Malmsteen, I feel like he was one of the first. People try to hate on him and stuff, but I like him. And he's an important figure. There's a lot to put me on the spot. Then it's all improv, right? If you put me on the spot and I play, I talk, it's all improv. I guess so. A lot of blues players like Robert Johnson. Hill. Oh yeah, like country shredders, like maybe like John 5, Danny Gatton. Like funny types of like altered country music style with that. Who else? There's a lot. But hopefully that'll be enough to give you like an idea of some of the players. Probably don't know all their songs, but somewhere along the way I've remembered the name and have touched base with those players. Talented players, all unique players, all have something to offer. Still thinking here. Oh yes, these are other musicians that I find very important. I listen to classical music. Sometimes I will have classical music playing when I'm working. I will have classical music playing for like 6, 10, maybe even 12, anywhere from like 6 to 12 hours a day. So I like a lot of Mozart. He's probably my favorite, most well known. I like a lot of other Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, Vivaldi, Saint Saëns. I like a lot of his works. I don't know all the titles, but from what I've heard, I like it's very expressive. Debussy is creative. Of influences, not only guitar players, but like classical composers, people that play other instruments. Trying to think of some more. So I think classical is a very great staple to help you understand the positions. By Ty Segall. I think he's a really good modern artist. Mac DeMarco are great. I think he's like the modern king of indie, Mac DeMarco. He is on fire. Very creative. I like his, I think he uses a lot of like vintage equipment. I like a lot of the old White Stripes records. Led Zeppelin, Queens of the Stone Age, Beatles. Now I'm like going really quickly. Those are just different groups. I like a lot of old bluegrass and country music and blues. I feel like by talking about my influences, it also adds to the experience that I have as a teacher and a player, because you will always have influences. You have to learn from somewhere or some sound, and those sounds are influences. Maybe even like using your voice with like chanting. Also very important to look at other instruments that are stringed instruments. Not necessarily like have to play them, but just like be observant. Like the harp, I like the harp music. That's another good one. Georgia Kelly is a wonderful harp player.